Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Contract Simplified. Today we'll be discussing all about whistleblowers policy. For example, in schools or colleges, there is invariably a student who relies insider information to teachers, reminds them of pending assignments or surprise tests, and may even share confidential detail. Regrettably, their identity often remains a mystery. Professionally, they align with the term whistleblowers, highlighting their commitment to transparency and accountability, and the law that governs and protects them is coined as whistleblowers policy. Now, let us understand what they are and what the policy is. So, moving towards introduction, a whistleblower's policy is a formal set of procedures and guidelines established by an organization to protect individuals who report misconduct, unethical behavior, fraud, and other wrongdoing within the organization. These policies are designed to encourage employees, contractors, or other stakeholders to come forward with information without fear of retaliation. Now, who are these whistleblowers? A whistleblower is an individual who exposes secretive information or activity within a private or public organization that is deemed illegal, unethical, or not correct according to the standards of the organization. Whistleblowers often bring attention to issues such as fraud, corruption, safety violations, and other form of misconduct. They may disclose this information to the media, government agencies, or other relevant parties in order to bring about accountability or change. Whistleblowers often face risks such as retaliation or legal consequences for their actions, but they play a crucial role in promoting transparency and integrity within organizations. Moving towards our main topic, that is whistleblower policy. Let us understand the blueprint of the same, starting with introduction and purpose. Briefly introduce the purpose and importance of the whistleblower policy. Emphasize the organization's commitment to integrity, transparency, and accountability. Scope and coverage. Specify the scope of the policy, including the types of concerns or wrongdoing that should be reported. Clarify who is covered by such policies, such as employees, contractors, supplier, and other stakeholders. Reporting channel. Establishing clear and accessible channel for individuals to report concerns such as through designated hotlines, email addresses, or online platforms. Provide contact information for designated individuals or departments responsible for receiving and handling whistleblowers report. Encourage whistleblowers to provide as much as detail and evidence as possible to facilitate investigation. Non-retaliation. Guaranteeing protection to whistleblowers against any form of retaliation, including termination, demotion, harassment, or discrimination as a result of their disclosure. Highlight the organization's non retaliation policy and commitment to supporting whistleblowers who experience retaliation. Confidentiality. Ensuring that the identity of the whistleblower is kept confidential to the extent possible, especially during the investigation process. Explain the measures taken to protect whistleblowers from retaliation or adverse consequences both during and after the reporting process. Next one is investigation process. Outline the procedures for investigating reported concerns, including the roles and responsibility of relevant authorities or agencies involved in the investigation. Outline the time frame for completing the investigation and communicating outcome to the whistleblower. Add reporting procedure that is to be followed. Next one is legal compliance. Ensure that the policy complies with relevant laws and regulations governing whistleblowers' protection in the jurisdiction where the organization operates. Provide references to applicable legal provisions or statutes if necessary. Corrective action and follow up. Explain how confirmed instances of misconduct will be addressed, including disciplinary action against preparators. Describe any corrective measures or changes to policies and procedures implemented as a result of whistleblowers' report. Emphasize the organization's commitment to accountability and continuous improvement. Awareness and training. Conducting awareness programs and training sessions to educate employees and stakeholders about the whistleblower policy, their rights as whistleblowers, and the importance of reporting unethical behavior. Approval and implementation. Identify the individuals or committees responsible for approving the whistleblower policy. Outline the process for disseminating the policy to employees and stakeholders and ensuring their understanding and compliance. Accountability and follow up. Establishing mechanism for holding individuals or entities accountable for wrongdoing identified through whistleblower report, including disciplinary action or legal proceedings when necessary. Miscellaneous and boilerplate clauses. In addition to the substantive provision addressing reporting procedures, confidentiality, non retaliation, and investigation process, a whistleblower policy typically incorporates miscellaneous and boilerplate clauses to ensure legal clarity and enforceability. These include clauses covering severability, governing law, amendment procedure, waiver, notices, assignment, survival, interpretation, heading, and counterparts. These clauses collectively safeguard the integrity of the policy, its consistency in application, and its compliance with the relevant legal frameworks, reinforcing the organization's commitment to transparency, accountability, and whistleblower protection. Next one, alignment with company values and bylaws. The whistleblower policy should align with the company's existing policies and bylaws to ensure consistency and compliance across all aspects of organizational governance. The alignment ensures that the procedures outlined in the whistleblower policy complement and reinforce the principles and values established by the company's overarching policies and bylaws. By harmonizing with the existing framework, the whistleblower policy strengthens the organization's commitment to ethical conduct, transparency, and accountability while providing clear guidelines for reporting and addressing misconduct or wrongdoing. Moreover, this consistency fosters trust among employees or stakeholders, promoting a culture of integrity and responsibility throughout the organization. Review and update. Specify the frequency for reviewing and updating the whistleblower policy to ensure its effectiveness and relevance. Encourage feedback from stakeholders to identify areas for improvement. Contact information. Provide contact information for individual or department responsible for addressing questions or concerns related to the whistleblower policy. Last one is appendices. Include any relevant forms, template, or additional resources to support the implementation of the whistleblower policy. This is not an exhaustive list of clauses. There may be more depending on circumstances and situations. Moving next to templates. In the description below, I have pinned the link of whistleblower policy of Union Bank of India, Tata Power, Indusland Bank, Bank of Baroda, Mahindra Group, LIC, and Infosys. You can have a look at the same if you are looking for template. In conclusion, the establishment of a robust whistleblower policy within any organization is not just a regulatory requirement, but a fundamental commitment to integrity, transparency, and accountability. By providing clear channels for reporting misconduct, safeguarding whistleblowers from retaliation, and ensuring thorough investigation and follow up, such policies serve as pillar of ethical governance. I hope I have made the whistleblower policy very clear to you along with blueprint and template. Let me know if you have any question or require any additional information. Please feel free to reach out to the number via WhatsApp which is appearing on your screen. And also if you would like to get notified via email, you can fill in the subscription form that is in the description below. Thank you for watching and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel Contract Simplified.